In car number 51 is Derek Lane out of Muncie, Sam Pierce Chevrolet, G&G Oil. The 54 car in the high lane is Nathan Green from Muncie. Rounding it out, the car number 12 of James Kirby III from Indianapolis, USA Tires Edco Welding car. James Kirby III starts last. "17 starters ready for green, 50 laps of action. The Stealth Trailer CRA Street Stock Division powered by Jegs. Green flag is out. Final feature of the afternoon. Sideways is Johnson. He's able to save it. So does the 17 of Lank. We continue on up front. Coffin has to check up. Leading lap 1, the 3 of McElfresh. Mason Keller, an Indianapolis competitor in the 29, moving forward. Plainfield, Indiana calls home. 11 of Kirby all over him. Kirby actually looks inside for a possible 3-wide move. Thinks better of it. McElfresh pulling away. Second, third, fourth, and fifth in a battle. Into second goes Keller. Third place, Kaufman, way sideways on the flat spot of the track. Here comes Kirby in the 11. Kirby looked really strong in the heat race, and he's looking pretty good early on here in the feature. Looks like the 54 is going to be done for the race. Nathan Green slows, top of the track. Well, now he picks up the pace, goes to the bottom. So Green's going to take it down into the infield. Call it a race. Keller, Kirby, Dustin Burge, second, third, and fourth, closing the gap with the 3 of McElfresh. Got one around down in turn number 2. 88 of Jeff Johnson brings out our first caution flag. First yellow flag for the 88 of Jeff Johnson. Also 99. Michael Walls has taken his ride into the pits. First caution comes out with 7 in. Another turn to the infield for the Jegs. CoglinCars.com pace car. And here comes McElfresh in the 3. And the 29 of Keller. The outside lane looking strong as it has all afternoon for starts and restarts. Keller into the lead. Lead change, lap 8. McElfresh will try again to get back to the inside. Can't do it yet. Dustin Burge for second. Jimmy Kirby running in the 4th spot, looking for third. Watching as Atkinson in the 73 makes his way into the top 5. Cars lining up to go around McElfresh in the 3. As well as 68 of Schaefer and 46 of Coffin. Johnson nearly spun it while trying to make a move on Derek Lane back in the field. Burge is there. Keller leading it. But with 11 in at the line, Dustin Burge about to go for the lead. Burge following the tire tracks right now of the 29. And to the inside, Burge takes a look. Can't do it yet. Drops back in line to the rear bumper. Just about made some contact, but kept it clean in 3 and 4. Here comes Jason Atkinson, and we have a spin back in the field. Got a yellow out. And now Kirby in the 11, some contact with Atkinson in the 73, but yellow was for the 12 of James Kirby the third. So caution for James Kirby the third in the 12 car. Keller chooses the outside lane, but Burge has been pretty strong. Can we see a driver take the lead from the inside? It's been the outside, the preferred lane today. Up front, Keller goes quick down in 3. Burge fights back. They beat and bang a little bit coming to the line. Side by side, they go off into the first turn. New leader on lap 14, Dustin Burge. Atkinson moves into second. Oh, Kirby spins the 29 of Keller. Look out. Kirby just took it off a little too hard into turn number 3. Made some contact with the 29 of Keller in the left rear. Turns him around. So he tried to get to the inside and pick up a spot. A little bit of damage on the J.J. Schaefer 68 machine. 37 laps to go. Turn 4, Burge and Atkinson. Burge, the leader, chose the outside lane, gets a good restart. Rubbing for the number 1 spot in turn number 2. Atkinson fighting back, top 2 in this division this season. Burge tries to get back around him, but Atkinson is working his way forward. And Jason Atkinson, another lead change. This time it's the veteran Atkinson out front. Burge in second. It looks like a 2-man race right now as they pull away from Jenkins, McElfresh, and Schaefer. Burge not done yet. Look back to the inside. Black flag for green in the 54 for smoke again. McElfresh and Jenkins. Slight contact for third. Burge and Atkinson maybe going to put on a thriller in this one. Jenkins may lose third as he about spun it. 17 complete this time, and Atkinson's car up the track. Burge underneath again. Using each other up for third. McElfresh and Jenkins. Jimmy Kirby trying to make his way back through the field in the 11. Gets by Ricky Young in the 0. McElfresh has taken third. A little bit of contact from Jenkins as he tried to close the door a little soon. J.J. Schaefer going to move into 4th. CarQuest 68 of Schaefer up to 4th. Hoff in the 46, racing with Weisenhour in the 6 off of 2. Lank and Kirby behind them battle. Lap number 21 complete this time, but it's a 2-car race for the win. May later be a little different if Kirby can continue his move forward. Just out of the top 5. But Burge still mounting a serious challenge for the lead. Three laps down. Josh Lank, bold move into turn 3, racing with Weisenhour, and his car got really free on him, middle of the turn. Opens up the bottom for Adams. Bumper to bumper. Gonna be halfway this time. 25 in, 25 to go. And trouble in the corner. Nowhere to go for Weisenhower in the 6. $11 of Kirby, 46 of Coffin, racing for position. Coffin spins and nowhere to go for the 6 of Weisenhower. 26 to go in this one. Atkinson and Burge back underway. We have the halfway signal coming up this time. It's going to be 25 in, 25 to go for the 73. Jason Atkinson. J.J. Schaefer has now moved up to 3rd. All kinds of smoke coming out of that 54 car again. Jason Atkinson building himself up a lead over the 63 of Burge. So Green again to the pits. Schaefer opens up the middle, trying to fill it, and doing so is Kirby. Kirby to 4th, maybe 3rd in a moment. Kirby on the inside, that car rolling the bottom really well. Jimmy Kirby has rallied from the back of the field after a caution earlier to now 3rd place. Trouble for Schaefer. J.J. Schaefer, car 68, has spun on the exit of turn number 2. Atkinson and Burge back to green, 21 from the finish. Another good restart for Atkinson earlier today, choosing the inside lane in the late model sportsman car, choosing the outside here in the street stocks, and successful with it. But Kirby is there now in 3rd, so is Kirby going to challenge those top 2? Throw his name into the hat. Looks like he's good enough to stay with him. Kirby in the 11 there. Running with Burge. Car gets through the middle of the corner better than his. Soon to be an accident between the 29 of Keller, 17 of Lank, and 57 of Adams, but they were able to get through 1 and 2 okay. Keller working on Lank now. For 4th, Jenkins to the inside of McElfresh. Kirby losing ground now in 3rd. Doesn't look like he will be able to put up an effort. $16 to go, 34 in at the line. Around goes Kirby the 3rd. James Kirby the 3rd in the 12 car has spun and yellows out. Kirby was running right behind a couple of competitors that were side by side and spun it around. James Kirby the 3rd, the spin in turn 4. Burge and Atkinson. Atkinson technically the leader. He'll start first. Down in 3 and 4. He does get on the go pedal. Green flag is out. Good restart. Burge working the low lane. Still a battle for the lead. 15 to go. 15 to go for Atkinson and Burge. Kirby again, just like the last restart, staying with the lead duo for a couple of laps. For the 4th spot, Mason Keller. Trying to take it away from the 3 of McElfresh. And Kirby's lead is growing. 10 laps to go. Final 10 laps in this one for the 73 of Atkinson. '57 of Adams takes it into turn 1 sideways as he gets to the bottom side of McElfresh. 9 to go. Jenkins making a little contact with the 57. Danny Adams, they continue on. .44 complete, 6 to go. More laps to go for Jason Atkinson. Ricky Young in the 0 sideways. He goes to the bottom. Going to pick the pace back up. So the 51 of Lane and the 88 of Johnson getting a little rough with one another at the tail end of the lead lap. Three more laps to go. Final 3 laps now. Two to go signal. White coming up this time. 1 to go. Last lap for Jason Atkinson. The Newcastle, Indiana driver piloting the Oak Motors Accelerator race cars. Richmond Performance 73. He'll bring home his 3rd victory of the season in street stock competition. Atkinson the win. 2nd spot to the 63 of Burge. 3rd to Kirby. 4th to Keller. And 5th to the 3 of McElfresh.